Kaboom! Teach them. Always make sure the message reach them.
Live from Kingston, Jamaica, broadcasting around the world. You're watching the Teach Them YouTube show. Intellectual, yet stimulating. Fair, frank, and factual. And now,
broadcasting
live.
We will broadcast
live. This is Extra Class, streaming to the world and beyond.
Hey, let's go.
You know, it's Teach Them, the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel.
5 and 4, 9 and Mr. 1 make 10. The Admiral Tibet as Mr. Reality introducing to you. Teach them, no matter how far them they are reach them. Listen to this classic. We are living in a serious time. Yes. Don't let the devil blow your mind. The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Yes.
Yeah.
He's only in the Father. Teach them put his trust. The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Move.
Yeah.
Said all over the world, everyone is in a heated rush. On a bet, it's not everything good for eat, good for talk. I don't just know shadows after dark. They will walk.
Peeps, good night. Happy Saturday. Saturday? One of them day there.
Don't let no one own me, and I won't try to harm anyone. Cause when you think it's peace,
All the people who still up on the road, dig up on yourself. That one you kind of, you know what I mean, impromptu, but we're there. I don't even come here for talk, but just come to take a few calls for gauge, you know, the sentiments about a few developments. Again.
5 and 4, 9 and Mr. 1 make 10. The Admiral Tibet as Mr. Reality introducing to you. Teach them.
Lady Roxanne, go on.
Reach them. Listen to this classic.
King D.
We are living in a serious time. Yes. Don't let the devil blow your mind. The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Yes.
Yeah.
He's only in the Father. Teach them put his trust. The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Move.
Yeah.
Said all over the world, everyone is in a heated rush. On a bet, it's not everything good for eat, good for talk.
Yeah, peeps. So, I was supposed to stream from last night, but I don't want to do a call-in stream with the whole Rygin King thing. But, I don't know, I did probably tired there, man, so I sleep on them something. And then, I go on par with the general and too long and I monitor Twitter and I say some things and I say, alright, you know what thing go.
The time is so serious,
Yeah.
cantankerous and dangerous. Yeah. He's only in the Father. Teach them put his trust. The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous.
Yeah.
Move.
Said all over the world, everyone is in a heated rush. Yeah. I'm always on the alert because I know that my
Yeah, peeps, them things that are going, I'm sure you'd have heard by now, you'd have seen by now what is happening in the United States of Uncle Sam, where the former president and Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump was shot and injured while at a rally in Pennsylvania. A lot of people, I'm sure, have their views on that. I'm seeing a lot of different sentiments. Sorry. Some people are saying that that is it for the election victory. Him can't lose again. Some people are saying that some people have tried to make him a martyr. Other people are saying it was staged. And a bunch of other things, yeah? But this is not for me to... And I know a lot of the people who watches the channel are watching from in the United States. Based on the analytics, I know this is something that a lot of you will probably find interest in. Quite a few of you, I'm sure, probably voted in the last election and previous election and have intentions to vote in the election coming up in November this year. And also we want to talk about, well, if you want to talk about the situation surrounding dancehall artist Rygin King, who was arrested and charged for possession of firearm and ammunition in the United States again. So them things are going. You understand what I say, peeps? So I'm hearing also that the alleged shooter at the rally in Pennsylvania was shot and killed by the Secret Service. I'm not sure. I know probably some of you may be more up to date with what is happening than I am on this end. So I guess you can provide me or fill me in. So this is just, you know what I mean, to get your initial reactions of what you think went down and what you think will happen now. And what ultimately this means for the presidential elections come November and these things. Big up to the people, and I just want to yell at the people, and I just try to get at my thoughts, because as I said, this kind of impromptu. I never really planned for it. You understand? So, yeah. Alright. Yes. No, bro, just alright. And things. Some things are going over here. So the numbers to call. As I said, I'm not really coming for talk out my face, because things are going a big fire and we just observe. Trump for president. God is God, man. Blessings, Zane, Christine Wisdom. Blessings, Empress. How are you? I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name Lady Christine. Not sure. I see so many names sometimes. Professor, gorgeous lady. Good evening, Empress. How are you? What I think is a name change. I'm not sure. DS, so I go on, broski. We are dealing with DS. Well, when DS send it, come give me still. Yes, so I go on in a Mary Maka. Holy Pop Maka. You understand what I say? And thing, a DS. But when DS send it, come give me the seat already still. So the the number to call. Hopefully everything up and running here. So I wish line this upon. So yeah, the number to call is 876-773-0059. So just, give me your views on the whole situation, what you think happened, what you think will happen. No to Trump, I'm voting independent. Legendary living, big up yourself in a family. You understand me? I say, Bronx checking in. Oh, blessings in a fam. Manners and respect to the ones them. You see me? I say, Trump wins. It's over. Obviously an attempt on his life. It's bad for the Democrat. But who made the attempt on his life though, my friend? Are you able to conclude that at this early point in time? So yes, an attempt based on the pictures was made on his life. But who made that attempt on his life? Mad train. So mad train. Oh, you mean? I know nonsense. A lot of people have interest in things like this, a lot of Jamaica. Oh, you say no matter. No, but me not operate like that still, because I can't speak. Nick, so I go on. You said there was an attempt on his life because me no want. That's why I'm saying you're free to call in as well and share your views, because sometimes some things are lost in translation when it's just a comment. But when a man call and talk, him talk. So Gia say it no matter. But for clarity purposes, I just want I can't find it. Yeah, Mad Tree now, so why TD talking about this nonsense? And I mean, brother, as me say, people will have interest in it, and it's really worth me out, Biden has to say something now. I mean, and the American situation is kind of strange too, because Trump is one thing and then Biden is another thing. You understand what I say? But make we see. And if there nobody really want to call me any stream to that, I mean, it's not a big deal for me either. You understand what I say? Biden has to say something now. I mean, whichever way, the other person would say something. You understand? Why the camera there, sir? See, even not even realize. The opponent would say something, I'm certain. So I don't know that, you know what I mean, is not new in situation like this. And thing. Yeah, sorry, Andre. It's just another, shot. Can be there do something, so my apologies. But and thing. Jolly TV, calm down, my friend. Everybody's, have a viewpoint on the thing. Your view may differ from somebody. It no mean say yours wrong and for them right or for them wrong and yours right. Everybody have a viewpoint on thing. Calm down, man. I don't know that it is that serious in terms of, take it serious. And looking at Jolly here, so, boy, I don't know. Blessings, Father Michael. Appreciate the support. And them something there. Ian, fruits for the youths. Pick up yourself in the family. Lady Bernadine, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're okay. Yes, Jolly, yeah, man. All if you live at Washington, D.C., man, in a White House, so see, calm down, man. Your views are your views. Other people's will have their views. You understand what I say? So you don't need to state your views. You know, if you agree with the next man's views. That's how the thing work. Life in general. You understand what I say? So I just saw the thing going in the family. We don't have to bar with one another and your view. If you feel like it was something that really happened, like how it was shown, fine. Other people may disagree. That's all we say. You see me, G? Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Ras Enigmatic, what you deal with, fam? Big up yourself, So, your views on the Rygin King situation, your views on the Donald Trump situation, the American situation, because as I've said before, and I've said it in previous streams in the past, like when I was growing up, American politics and political structure was one to be admired. How, the democratic process work and stuff. But in recent years, a lot of, things have happened that has really and truly turned off some people from, seeing America as the bastion of democracy that it once was. What happened after the last presidential election was frightening, you understand? So, can I interview Supercat? Anytime the G there yard and, it's possible we see what happen. So, yeah. The American political situation has been bumpy for a while now. And I suppose this is a development that, well, I can't say I was expecting. Don't know if anybody watching this was or is honestly willing to say that they were expecting this. So I don't know. And as I said, with these things, and I hear Jolly TV, and as much as he must scream, he must go calm down and come to the realization that I know film opinion alone work. You understand? Because other people are saying, my friend, that this was staged. That is one viewpoint. Zane, people are asking the question, why would the Democrats do something like that that would now make Trump a martyr of sorts? So there is that. So there are different viewpoints, my friend. As me say, it's not just your view work and you alone in the room, like say. So no matter how much you shout, other voices will be here. I strongly believe that gun belongs to Rygin King. Owner for it. Ian, big up yourself. He apparently, based on how I read the report, well, when I read the report, the understanding that I got is that the gun was found on his person, not just in the vehicle, but on him. That is what I got. Also, there is no Keem logo. Brother, I am just stating what others are saying, sir. I want to them people here though. Yo, Jaja. And I read another thing in the report that says that there was a 110 notation on a file which indicates that investigators theorize or believe that a crime was... the men were en route to commit a crime. What type of crime, I don't know. He never said that. But he has been slapped with a raft of charges. I don't know that. I didn't even know that Rygin King was not in the country. I don't know if he went for treatment because, as you know, he has been wheelchair bound since he was shot and injured a few years ago. I think 2021, if memory serves me correctly. So I, looking at it, I am saying I don't know. I'm just probably theorizing now, which generally I don't even do. You understand? Winford Williams, I don't think that's gonna happen from. But I'll leave it at that. Zine? So yeah. Anting. I suppose if this was in Jamaica, you would hear say the system of fight the youth still, and you know what I mean, system this and a system that. Well, I don't know if the system has followed the entertainer, or you know what I mean. I'm sure we would have been seeing those comments. I've seen those tours like that down the years, many a years with hello Munchi, how are you? Good night. Where when these things happen, you know, everybody else get blame except the people them involved, and it is, you know, different set of people and different organization and the state of fight the youth them. Now the youth was held elsewhere with a gun, so I don't know what role the system played in this situation. I think he went back to court yesterday. I don't know the outcome. I haven't seen any update on that. Yeah, but I don't know. Problem just seem to follow some of the man them for whatever reasons. You understand? And I don't know. You see me? There have been so many try out him in jail, take his money and no. Oh, I'm not getting into that. And thing. That is what the report indicated, Neeks. As I said, when I read the report, it says there's a 110 notation on the file, and a 110 notation normally means that there was intent to commit a crime. That is my understanding. Again, I could be wrong. Yo, Teach, King man, I go to prison. Trump did not got shot, me G. Bless up, Teach. Good you. Blessings, Jawian. Some people in the chat will disagree with you at that. Yeah, that's what I say. Well, I don't know. As I said, the phone line is open. If you want to express your views via phone call versus, you know what I mean, in the chat. Most Jamaican just dumb to the system. Probably dumb to the system or the NSM. I don't know. Everything at the system if I get to you. That is normally a song over here, you know, Jibril. You see me? That is the general's consensus. You understand? And nobody now, you know, look on the facts. Most time when the youth them really fight themselves. You understand what I say? As to why Rygin King was held with a weapon based on the allegation, only him can tell you. What was his intention, only him can tell you. Interestingly though, it wasn't in Jamaica, so I don't know if the songs will change. Oh, he lives in the United States. Oh, Steve Edwards, blessings, because I said I didn't know. Thanks for the info. I didn't know he was actually living in the States. I thought, okay, I appreciate that. The context is important, but I don't know. I think 4 to 5 other people were in the vehicle with him. Let me see if I can find the article, because instead of me there, because Rygin King. Well, go on, yes, sir. See him? And for the people who are just coming in, like, me really and truly come here to take a few views on the Rygin King situation and also the Donald Trump situation. But apparently, nobody not willing to risk them visa. Yo, so when we read the Rygin King story in the meantime, in between time, so dancehall artist Rygin King was arrested in New York on Monday. The artist, now confined to a wheelchair, was slapped with a raft of weapon possession charges alongside 5 other men. So apparently 6 people were in the vehicle. Checks with the Deputy Commissioner, Public Information Office of the 113th Precinct in New York confirmed that the singer was arrested at 4:30 a.m. on Sunday, July 8th. The entertainer, given name Matthew Smith, was observed in the front passenger seat of a vehicle when it was stopped. Smith was allegedly found to be in possession of, so I am interpreting this to mean it was found on his person and not just in the vehicles. Because here it says, the entertainer, given name, share. See? The entertainer, given name Matthew Smith, was observed in the front passenger seat of a vehicle when it was stopped. Smith was allegedly found to be in possession of a loaded Palmetto State Armory 9mm firearm. He was subsequently arrested and charged. Now, Smith's charges include 5 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree for a loaded firearm. I don't know exactly what that means in the US law, but it don't sound good. 1 count of criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree for an ammo clip or ammunition clip, a clip or magazine, I suppose, and 7 counts for a firearms ammunition feeding device. I guess that is why, I'm not even theorize. Somebody can explain that for me. And criminal possession of a weapon in the 4th degree. So probably people with better understanding of the US laws can probably try to break that down for me. You understand? I can't tell you something I know all of that mean, but I know that it don't sound good. Zin, the driver of the vehicle was also reportedly hit with additional charges of a vehicle and license violation, false impersonation, and an illegal signal. Now, according to the New York State Court records, Rygin King was arraigned and pleaded not guilty to the charges. An addendum on the docket notes that the listen this now, so this is what I was referring to. An addendum on the docket notes that the appearance of section 110 in front of the charge indicates it is an attempt to commit a crime. So, based on what the arresting officer, the investigators have theorized, they are suggesting that the men were en route to commit a crime of some nature. And all of them something there. The 29-year-old artist is scheduled to appear in the Queen's Supreme Criminal Court on Friday, July 12th. That was yesterday. Not sure what happened there. Rygin King is being represented by a court-appointed attorney, Mark B. Lakehind, and calls to Lakehind's cell phones were not immediately returned. Now, Rygin King shot to prominence with a single tough and cemented his status. Well, him did bust before that song still. And his status with performance, and cemented his status with performance at Reggae Summerfest 2018. However, his musical success has been overshadowed by controversy in recent years as he was chased and shot 3 times by unknown gunmen in Westmoreland in 2020, or I had said 2021 earlier. Now, during the incident, his wife's manager was shot and killed, and the shooting incident damaged Rygin King's spinal cord. So, that is the situation on Rygin. He is currently, I'm assuming based on the info we may have, still incarcerated, in custody. I don't know what happened in court yesterday. If anybody have an update on that, you can please feel free to furnish me with that info. Alright, so $1 first I say bad mind, yeah, bad mind. Rygin King for the wheelchair and him 15,000 sneakers. But can't touch go. Big up yourself in the family. Roxanne, self-destruct. Recovery never still a go on with Rygin. Yeah, I think he was still, he's still wheelchair bound. I think he was still receiving physiotherapy sessions, doing sessions, so I don't know. TJ, you won't hear anything about Rygin King's case next month. Look at Mad Cabra's case. Nothing. These people are lucky. Make we watch and sit down. On bail, I think. Oh, so Nick says out on bail. Okay. He thinks so. I'm not so sure. Recovery never still a go on. Rygin live. Okay. And them something. Yeah, so just by way of, sharing some info on that situation. Zine, and again, the phone line is open if you want to share your views on the Rygin King situation or the Donald Trump situation. So if for the people who are just coming in, or if you haven't been keeping a track of the media today, former President of the United States Donald Trump was at a political rally in Pennsylvania this afternoon when he was a man said Trump took a bullet for America. So I'm just read some of the things I'm here. Zane, was anyone else behind him close to it? And the shooter was on a roof. Then the shooter better be behind him as he was shot. He turned his head. Right. I don't know. So what I am asking now, that's white people business. Saying hope and blessings, but you see a lot of Jamaicans live in the United States, and so I suppose it's you know, some of them business too. And, you know what I mean? I don't know. So, well, I don't know the details yet, but just observing it, I am wondering, because I counted at least 13 shots. I don't know if some of those shots were happened when the shooter was engaged by somebody, the secret, I don't know. But based on what I saw, was the shooter in front? Because if the shooter was in front, Zin, there were people standing behind Trump and beside him on the side that he got shot, which was the right ear apparently. Was anybody else in the crowd injured? And if the shooter wasn't in front, where was the shooter? May I say something here? So where them say the shooter was on a roof, but which roof? Behind, in front, to the side, where? I don't understand. And was any of the supporters, the which part of that again? The Republican supporters, was there any injuries from the shooting other than Trump? Also, I'm hearing that somebody believed to be the shooter was killed by Secret Service agents. I don't know. I can't verify that. So I don't know. I'm tracking it just like everybody else. I'm gonna go over to my sorry, the website them and see what going over them places. Zane, I realize that nobody now risk them visa and normally the phone me can't contain the phone call them. All of a sudden nobody now call. Me not trouble still. So Justin, a gunman and one audience member are dead. Oh, so somebody else died. After, and I am reading from the CNN's website. Somebody let me take it. Blessings, caller. Hello. Hello.
What are going to teach?
Me there for my next.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm going in the area. And I know enough. Try to go to
I watch me and watch and I see what I go and see me. So apparently, not apparently, Trump was shot at a rally. So let me go and listen. Let me read this and then we talk about it. So Justin, a gunman and one audience member are dead after a shoot. Let me share it so people can see it too. I make it up. After a shooting at former President Donald Trump's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. According to the local district attorney, another spectator is in serious condition. So this sound like 2 people are dead and 2 people shot and injured. One of the injured is Trump. That what me get from this so far. Trump was injured in the shooting. He dropped to the ground and was sworn by Secret Service agents after shots rang out while he spoke on stage. And he had blood on his face and he was rushed away. The Secret Service said Trump is safe and under protective measures. A spokesperson said Trump is fine after the heinous act. The shooting is being investigated as an attempted assassination according to law enforcement officials. Now, President Joe Biden denounced the violence during remarks Saturday night and said in a statement earlier that he is grateful Trump is safe. Now, President Joe Biden condemned the shooting at Donald Trump's rally and said, "There is no place in America for this kind of violence. It is sick. It is one of the reasons we have to unite this country," he said, speaking from Delaware. "We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this." Now, Biden added that he has tried to get in touch with Trump, noting that the former president is with his doctors and appears to be doing well. One attendee at the Trump rally described the shooting on Saturday night as complete pandemonium, with some in the crowd unsure of what was happening at first. It seemed initially like firecrackers went off, Joseph Mine told CNN from Butler, Pennsylvania, where the shooting happened. One half of the crowd on the far end of the rally thought it was some type of weird joke. The other half of the crowd knew it wasn't and was trying to push or impress upon the rest of the crowd that this is serious. I think everyone got the idea very quickly that it was a dangerous situation and everyone just started hitting the deck, he said. He described seeing a man in the bleachers near him hit in the head by gunfire. And another woman nearby being hit in the arm. He said it was hard to figure out which direction the gunfire was coming from, and he added that police moved quickly to clear bleachers. It is something you don't expect. It is very shocking, he added. we shouldn't be at a level of public political discourse in this country where this is going on. It feels like it is 1960s. So yes, Meeks, that is just a synopsis of what went down as per a report from the CNN. Go ahead. I'm going to go by BBC because what them say. Yeah, go on talk.
When I know enough to say no teach, I'm confused right now.
What do you mean you're confused? You're not just saying
according to the article, them say they want to bring it back in the 1960s, which, if you really think about that, JF Kennedy got assassinated, right? But JF Kennedy was loved for many reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump is hated. So is it a case where he's trying to play on people's heartstring by trying to mimic something in that nature? Because I've been seeing the comments online, and it doesn't seem like anybody's believed. Or a lot
of people believe, man, and I guess you would have people who don't. So I suppose there would be divided sentiments, I guess.
And if let's say it's real, why? What's the reason behind it? Like, why would somebody want to assassinate Donald Trump?
I guess the Republicans will tell you that would be, done by the Democrats.
That not stop the from operating. Donald Trump is just a figurehead that they're trying to lead the party.
Yeah, but then now an election is coming up and he is the main challenger to the sitting president.
Yeah, but the sitting president lose long time, teach. Them want him, the Feme party want to kick him out. In Feme won a party. So why would they want to then them not like the guy?
Right.
And then them want to assassinate the next guy? No, them have to actually come with something better. That not really add up fully. Something missing. Something missing.
Interesting.
Yeah, something is
oh yeah, break up. Go ahead. You say now make no sense.
No. Something not fully penciled out.
So, are you suggesting it was a false flag type of situation?
I don't know. It's just that I don't see the motive. Are they saying that international persons try to take him out? Are they saying that the Democrats...
I haven't seen that. It's just people on social media speculating. So, I mean, it's early days. I mean, a lot of speculations will be rife. A lot of people, probably some people are speaking very emotively. Emotions are driving them now and adrenaline. So, people from different sides will probably say different things, I guess. I don't know. Right. So, some people are saying it was staged. Some people are saying it was a Democrat. Some people are saying other things. I don't know.
Well, they have to go with that one there, because they have two old men around for parliament and none of them are better than the other one. But if we would have leave them by them, but I give them, what you call that, people who help people, the senior helpers, the one who take care of old people, them need senior helpers. So I don't know how you have two old men try for president and no one create controversy, so one try to cut the next one. It really look good, America. It look embarrassing. Very embarrassing. That's why I'm a little confused, because the country already in a good state. So if this is actually a game, like they're actually playing with people's heartstrings trying to play, it's embarrassing and they need to stop.
Well,
it's really embarrassing.
As we speak, 2 people are dead and 2 people are injured, so I know.
2 people dead, 2 people injured, could be sacrificed, and it could be real. So I'm still up in the year. Me really don't know if I believe, because it don't look too right, and we still can't really see. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand what you answer, man. I mean, most people don't only be speculating now. Even those close to the investigation are still speculating, I suppose. So in the coming hours, I guess, more information will be shared as to possible motive if you understand, they are able to glean any information into that at the moment. I don't know.
So this is going to change policies on gun violence and stuff like that, because they were advocates for strong gun violence, So now they're going to revisit those laws and stuff like that.
Who was advocate for gun violence?
I think America in general was saying pro guns, like it's your first amendment, right?
I don't think everybody in America is amendment, what that? First Amendment?
Yeah, the First Amendment.
Yeah, First Amendment. But I've heard Americans who felt that there should be tighter restrictions and gun control legislation should come about. Someone I know.
Very interesting times we're living in because this is right on the heel of election and nobody is happy with what the candidates are. This is a mess.
Yeah, but my question is this, though, Neeks. Because I want to sound like I live in America, you know. But what's a question I want to answer? Because I say people are not happy with both candidates. But then these candidates never survive internal runoffs with different candidates. So how, if people not happy with them, how are them two you will end up with?
May I ask the same question? Honestly, like out of everybody, right? Out of everybody, you know, America have more people than Jamaica. Jamaica have about 3 billion people. Out of everybody, wanna pick two grandfather where can't even take care of themselves. Not like real serious. Like even we blame it two party them for the candidate because of them pick who them pick, right? Trump is basically half of the hype. Biden is a sitting prime minister. So team I try to fight with him because he's still in office.
But
right?
Biden now look like him can remember when after breakfast this morning these days.
Then he must have some over the why them not take him out of the seat? Because if me did a be the one to make decision, him couldn't get a ticket. Somebody else would have to get the ticket. And for the Republican, Trump wouldn't get the ticket either because they're only trying to put him up against.
So none of these two men are the answers then?
No, I told him across is sorry, but he told him no, none of them. Them need better because then I upon the world economics. If I was an outside president trying to attack America with those as your candidates, I easy attack that. None of them not look stable enough. None of them. And people can comment that Trump is arrogant, but that in these times where people are make strategic moves, if you're not able to make sensible decisions, you put yourself and the entire country at risk. He's hotted. Don't get me wrong. Want him to promote himself, him to market himself. That's why people are saying this is a marketing ploy because he's very good at that. They know how to market stuff. They know how to sell stuff. All of a sudden, now 50 Cent song, Many Men, a trend, and all of a sudden, they want to bring back the 1960s. That's almost like you're trying to play people arching about the JF Kennedy thing. And because 50 Cent is one of the most loved person in the entire world right now, you're trying to use him for optics. It looks very bad. I don't know how true it is, but it looks very bad.
Well, I suppose the next few hours, Rygin King. Yeah, before you say Rygin King, I suppose before you say Rygin King, I suppose the next few hours will probably provide some more insights as to what happened or may have happened or what were the intentions of the shooter. Did he speak to anybody before? Will people come forward? So I guess we'll see. Rygin King now, Mr. Matthew Smith, what you have to say about that?
Mr. Rygin King, brother, you want to lick. Rate your music. Yeah, bad artists. The situation what happened in the past, you put in a current predicament, I have nothing to say about that. It's about this, bro. You're in America. If it's a case where you're in a situation like that, you should have removed yourself. If you're in a situation like that, you should have removed yourself. If it's a case where you transport people and then get better transport. If it's a case where your friend them get better friend. Like, why you in a situation like this? Me not gonna blame nobody else but you because you in a situation and if you know your people, then you're supposed to make precautions to ensure that you're not in that situation. Then. You know your situation. What you gotta do, based on your circumstances, what you really do this, brother? If you got one show for work, go work and go yard. No?
But apparently he was living in the States. Somebody said that he was living in the States. I don't know.
I can confirm, or according to what me, based on social media and stuff like that, Rygin King supposed to live in Florida. It's in New York. It's happening in New York. To the media, Rygin King live in Florida. Where you do in New York with gun, brother? Florida, you can't have your gun. But that's not there in New York. That's a different law there in New York. So if you move it, listen to me. America is a very big place, but each single state operates like
different laws. Yes, true. So the gun laws are different based on different states.
Man, you supposed to know these stuff. And anybody who work with you supposed to know these stuff. And hire a security were harmed. Like you have professional people who are harmed to protect you. So if you feel like your life is in danger, hire somebody to protect your life, brother. Make it be a part of your contract, so your security money intact. So what you are doing to firearm, you're not supposed to have no gun on your brother. If you feel paranoid, then don't go on road. Like there's certain stuff you could have done. So as much as people are gonna say, I don't care, I'm gonna be Rygin, because you as a man have to take responsibility for your actions and you know your past situations. Don't put yourself in a predicament like that. If you're paranoid where you still feel unsafe on the road, stand in your yard until you can feel safe, or get more security, or hire some better security where people that even know them dead about them kind of situation. But do what you need to do to protect yourself. Nobody get come America, come look like you getting a violence at Jamaica for one situation, and then you come America and I same type of situation. It look like say your previous situation was a precursor to what's happening. And you can't say nobody a fight you. You know they are Jamaica. Nobody know. Not that man then know you. The only fight you might get over here say you're black. But nobody not fight you because you're in a car with money. Operated illegal gun. So what kind of fight that?
Well,
fight?
no, I'm just with the fight conversation. It's just that I suppose if you was in Jamaica, that is what the masses would be saying that the system of fight the youth. So it's just nothing nobody has said them a fight in America. It's just we're just saying that if you be there, the common crowd be, you know what I mean, the system of fight the youth. But here we go on. We're run and try to take a few more cars. So I guess with the Trump situation, more information will become available soon, I suppose, or in the coming days. And we'll see where the chips fall as it relates to that. And then we'll watch the Rygin King situation and see how it develops or not. So, yeah, man. But big up yourself, Nix. Manners and respect.
Big up yourself, Tish.
Yeah, man. We're going to run. Yes, caller. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Hello, caller?
Hey, Teach, all on.
Blessings, my brother. How are you? Me there, no family. How to pray?
I'm there. I just look for the CNN and everything,
Myself, my father.
But in terms of the whole Trump thing, initially when I see the video, he kind of, to be honest, he kind of look shaky. He look staged because when you see the reaction of the people in the background and I say, but it's not like a reaction where if you hear a gunshot, I see the people them just like, I see some of them like them get low and them just are looking at a crowd. But I said to myself, if I did me personally,
you run gun.
You see me?
I guess different people react to things differently. I don't know.
That's true. Cause an idea, I look at it say, a gunshot is that, and bullet na no eye.
True that.
Yeah, that's right. So, if that's the case, but they must say like the shooter dead and like apparently somebody else
in the crowd died.
Injured. Yeah.
Well, somebody so, I think two people, well, Trump and somebody else is injured and the shooter and somebody else died. I think that is what I read over on CNN. I'm not sure. If you check it again.
Yeah, cause apparently they said the shooter must see the part some building adjacent from which part Trump did.
That is what I see on the social media, But normally Secret Service don't sweep them place the man and have all sorts of people that look out and something, no?
Well, yeah, now to my understanding, cause normally them have drones and all of them something up. So I wonder if it's a case where they place the survey and I wonder if the shooter just appear out of nowhere and one of them quick thing there. So I don't know, cause I know normally like Secret Service usually dip on them Q's and A's. So well, and then the environment where Trump in is not like it's a place where it's like enough building. It seems like it's kind of like it seems like some farming area or something. Cause in the background you see like enough grass. So I don't really know one of them.
I'm gonna try to bring me. I see one thing with Eyewitness, a BBC, and I think so. I probably can't play this, so you probably can't hear it too. Yeah, well, you should hear it. Why am I not here, G? Hold on. Probably have me a problem, man. Me I fix some things. Don't worry about it.
Of Trump speaking, I'm estimating.
Supposed to hear it,
Yeah,
Alright, now I start the back for a top.
But and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police are like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes?
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes?
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? This is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
Well, Carla, you're still there, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that one eyewitness I say, I must say that him say go on still. Him don't know about nobody else, but that him say.
The next thing I wonder if the Secret Service, if they deal with a different protection compared to
the president, the actual president.
Yeah, that me I wonder.
But I suppose being one of the 2 main presidential candidates, his security detail would probably be rivaling the president. I don't know. Also as a former president, so I don't know. As I said, I don't know how these things really work, to be honest with you. But I'm assuming that being the presidential, one of 2 presidential candidates, yeah? And also a former president, his security detail would be probably one of the best in the world just to see him.
That's true. But the way how the eyewitness is so, it's so like this thing was like a quick thing,
Yeah, but he must say about 2-3 minutes, he must see the brother bear crawl up on the roof and he must signal to the Secret Service and them not real. I don't know if I realize them not realize what I want.
But then again, even with my point, the Secret Service, they not even know
where my point too.
It could be a distraction. You never know,
Yeah, man, which is true. Which is true.
Never know. And one more comment in terms of way, I think the previous caller said is we're not really happy with the 2 candidates. In a sense, I think most people don't happy with the 2 of them, but when you look in a both party still, it's especially on the Republican side, it's who else can really throw up there?
But brother, if this is the United States of America, the home of the free and brave, and what they say. You understand? Of 150, 160 million people. And you have one of the 2 main political parties, and you cannot find more than 1 candidate, presidential candidate. That is worrying in a family.
That's true. It's worrying, but I think probably a candidate they would probably might have in mind, not thinking already.
Oh, and them 2 are ready.
Obviously, Trump, Trump have a theme, him have a different theme thing, him have a whole heap of problem. But Biden, like, we vote for him last election, and if I him I go run for this election, me personally, me I vote for him. But listening to the debate plus in the some thing in Michigan the other day, me have to admit say me see the decline. You understand? Especially, when him talk and getting words, them mix up and them something. So I know so the decline is there, but it's like them do that say like if you put him out, you go put in Camilla. Me personally, I don't think Camilla can put the vote there. So it's like, who is he gonna put up there? Alright, you see if you tell me say this was in January.
Yeah. But why would you have a vice president who don't have no capability of being a president then? If based on what you said, then why have a vice president then? Because a vice president, a vice president is supposed to be the go-to person if the worst happens to the president, isn't it? So in terms of line of succession, the vice president would take command of the nation if something happened to the president where his life is taken, right? Or he dies. Put it away then.
Yeah.
So then, why then couldn't this person carry the party forward in an election campaign then? If you have me as a vice president, then it means we don't run a country if the worst happens. So why me can't run an election campaign? I'm just a ask.
I think one of her biggest problem is, I'm not saying she's not a good woman or a good vice president. I think one of her biggest problems is to ask people, she's not out in the public. It seems like she don't want a wall. Like she not out there. You understand? People know of her, but when if you go to certain people, will be like, what Kamala do? You can't really name nothing. So I think that one is something that will really hurt her, where she's not out there in a public like that compared to Joe, where
But Joe is the president, so he would be at the forefront most of the times, isn't it?
But yeah, that's true. But as I said, if you ask enough people right now, they might tell you basically what I tell you. And then the next thing I think what hurt her was when she was the DA in California. She said enough black man go to prison.
But then it's a job you're doing. You're doing a job.
I know, but me and you know that, but I remember say enough people not gonna think how me and you think.
Yeah.
They're not gonna look on it.
Yeah, still, bro. But I mean, interesting times ahead because because a lot of fallout can happen from this in terms of some Republicans may look and say, oh, so this is an attack against the party president or the presidential nominee from our side, and we have to go, you understand, level this, look here. Some things obviously been happening in America right now. Anything can happen after this because America is not the America that I grew up looking at.
No, sir. I think ever since Trump become in the politics, politics has really changed because he has opened a door for the people that where they want to say certain things. Basically, him and the man will come and say, oh, brawl and load. So he opened up that group where, them racists and stuff like that. So him basically come and open up that can of worms there. So ever since him enter politics is a change.
It has become very divisive in the United States.
Yeah, and it become divided, everybody, this side here, this side here, and it become very divided, It's scary at the same time because sometimes I wonder, like, would this what happened to him today now is like, God forbid if he dead, what would happen? Isn't it? Well,
interesting days ahead.
So let's go on and see what I'm going,
Yeah, man, as I said, my granny always said, tenants in a spoil and a dance, Just go and watch and see and listen to him tune, you understand?
Yeah, God, November, they're right around the corner.
Right around the corner, my boss. And not far.
Yeah, man, so teach, big up again, respect.
I say a word, G. You never, hold on, you're there overseas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your family never too badly affected by the hurricane out there, though?
No, the only problem what I have right now, you whole light.
And I no light. Yeah, lighting rough, brother, cause more light posts drop down now and turn up your side in some place.
Oh, yeah, cause that really I problem.
Which part then there? St. Elizabeth, Manchester side?
No, man, South.
Yeah, most of the southern parts of the country from Clarendon go all the way out to Westmoreland was badly affected in some coastal areas. So, I think it might take a minute.
Yeah, I just that still, but I like, they were about really concerned for grandmother 99, so.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
Thing they, then agree with them.
I think at this point, I saw an article where JP said at least 80% of their customers are now with electricity. So I guess the worst areas, I guess it will take time. Some of these areas are very difficult. So I think go.
Say coming from JP, when they say 80, believe say 50.
But to be honest with you, bro, them been a work, bro. Them been a work, man. Yeah, it's not my favorite company by any stretch of the imagination. You understand? Yeah. I know some people may argue so them couldn't move faster, but they have been some of the things that I've seen with my own eyes on the ground in some of these places. It will take a while for electricity to be restored. That is just the truth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for you say it,
yeah, my brother, I go some place some more light posts they are growing in a year. You understand what I'm saying? So it's rough. But big up yourself and hopefully grandma get back some light soon.
Alright, teacher.
Blessings. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting times ahead, yes. Like this can go south very quickly. And thing because we hope say good sense prevail though and all the tempers are cooled and people don't let them emotions get the best of them. Hello Carla, how are you?
Blessings,
my brother. What go on? Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I hear you. May I say, you were in there a while ago.
Which one? The first one or the one I just gone?
No, you were just gone.
Okay, yeah.
Must say vote for Biden the last time.
And I'm going to vote for Trump this time?
No, I'm not saying I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm saying I will look what I go on.
Okay.
Him sound young, vibrant, and intelligent to me. So I say, I can't understand where I'm going to look upon, where I go on. No choice not there.
Yes, no choice not there.
No choice not there.
So the only option is just skip your vote.
You have to just vote for Biden. Where we are going to do?
But Biden now member not my father.
Listen, it don't really matter where him now member now.
What you mean?
You just we just have to play this out, trust me.
Yeah.
We then want serious spot where we just have to play this out.
And you're saying the safest bet is to return Biden as president?
Keep him.
Because I suppose it is the people that are around him really and truly kind of around the government. To be honest, because look, I was watching the debate, the highlights of the debate, because I didn't watch the debate, but I've seen some of the highlights, and I was looking at the UN thing the other day when he was introducing the Ukrainian. So I've been seeing some stuff, Zelensky, and I've been seeing some stuff where, as the leader of the so-called free world, that is how they brand the US president. When I was growing up, the US presidents were very strong men, man. You understand? Probably not likable all the time, but these men were. So I grew up. So when I was a very young boy, it was Father Bush, then Bill, then Son Bush, then Obama. I think those are the presidents I have seen in my lifetime. And based on where we are now, coming from, despite what you want to say about those men, it never so bad in terms of what they think they know.
Yeah, but look at Biden entrance. Look at him age when he enter.
But why would you know if you love your country, knowing that you are not as strong physically, mentally, psychologically as you were and would need to be to run the country of that side?
Presently.
Why not just step away then and give the reins of the party early enough to somebody who can make some inroads and probably, convince some voters.
But when you say somebody who, that's very
But I don't know because really and truly I am not as in tune with American politics as I was probably a decade ago.
But they are still, but me not 100% get into everything yet. But the best thing when me see, all right, I went Tuesday gone me out of the Toyota headquarters, but on Green Acres, Sunrise Highway. And me and the Rygin reason over there. And I show me say right now, to where the economy there, him can't believe that people are make nice about Biden in terms of denounce him.
Right. But
to the state of the world and what go on and to where US economy is. It's like we have to hats off to him, trust me.
Yeah, Moan.
That the Rygin said.
Which is right. Hold on. Yeah, man, I just want to comment. Yeah, Moan, me get that, So that's why I ask somebody who is in tune now, who is there nobody else within the Democratic Party that stand any chance of victory in the election, sir? Boy, I don't know. In terms of where Biden is now, in terms of age and stage, bro, it's rough. I mean, hear what I say. but let me I don't even going to ask that. So yeah, so Biden is the only answer, despite the fact that he must suffer from certain age-related ailments.
Yes. And listen, me and you younger than Biden. And enough time we have things that we don't remember.
Yeah, man. But
so me not think them to kill him for that. 80 year old?
Yeah, man.
80?
May I ask you a question? So as a Jamaican, Zane, you would be comfortable with what the brother from Clarendon named Mike Henry or Peter Phillips around the country at them time, yeah?
All right, well, let me tell you something now. If that I got to talk about.
No, but just ask a question. Just age-wise.
To when me see, listen, me have to do a fear assessment to answer this question, and me assess it long time.
Yeah.
To when me see wellness do, we would have put in a man 105.
Okay. Oh.
Remember, say wellness are the youngest person,
So age, is a fear?
No.
Oh, okay.
It can't be because me live for say young people. They will mess up everything.
But we say, to all man want to mess up the whole thing, to see him here.
That's why you hear me just say we have to make this play out. At the end of this, the turn I go make.
Yeah, but so let me ask you next question.
This is like a movie right now. It have to just play out to the end and because you are going to go on. Is it somebody are going to emerge after this?
Somebody have to emerge. None of them. If Trump win, he only can serve one term. And Biden can only serve one more term. So whichever way. Zane, but why question me to ask you? I don't remember a question. I ask you one important question. But I don't remember at all. If you remember, we ask you.
You know, so you say, me meet you up a canal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and talk, man. Me listen to you,
yeah, me meet up a canal up on the gates.
Oh, yeah. Me know who me talk to that, man.
DJ.
Yeah, man, me know who me talk to, man. Big up yourself, man.
Me and a Queens and me there still.
Oh, okay.
You know, say up the mash up, you know?
Oh, yes, up the mash up.
Up the mash up, bad, man. All the main word cut off, man.
Oh, yeah, because one Empress had called me when the storm I start influence the island and tell me, say, I think the road block off and light gone and
the mash up, bad and yeah, man, they now get light back for now.
And you know, so in terms of road, it kind of rough from the beginning of time.
For a long time. Them be able to move still, you know. Them be able to go all off a Spanish or anywhere they want to go. But like internet down more time and it light are probably 1 or 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, some people take a while to get back light, to be honest with you. But we still have to give thanks because it could have been a direct hit and the system could have been as organized as it was when it was hitting the Eastern Caribbean island. So we get to up on a level, but we still, get a beat. But it could be worse, yes, sir.
As me on the program, I want to say this. You know, so you see, you have some basket where they pull up canals all these years. All of them basket, they're gone now.
Oh.
You see, when you go through the bridge.
Right.
And you turn left.
The bridge survived though?
Yeah, man, the bridge,
okay.
All right. But you see, when you go through the bridge and you turn left, even if you turn right, there were some basket from back in the 80s, right?
Some Gabian baskets. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
From up there, so go straight down, a good stretch.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, they're gone now.
Oh, well, hopefully the political representatives will have those, you know what I mean, sorted out.
We will see, you know, because we have an MP where him have and in some of the most money where in Jamaica. So make we see what go on now.
I mean, to be honest with you, the road from like Barton's go up to like probably Bronzehall Square. Now, but at all, you know, it's just after that going up into Connors and them places, you know, kind of rough.
It patched recently down to Connors from Blue Wall, Belfield.
Yeah.
It patched out nicely, go down to Connors.
Oh, well.
In a reach Ginger Ridge.
Hopefully you can do some more things. But yeah, that's for our next tour. We kind of, we kind of gone far though. But big up yourself.
That's not, man.
We are watching and see what go on. Yeah, man, and we appreciate the input on the thing. You understand?
Yeah, man.
As I said, right now the only option is to return the sitting president as president come November.
Yeah, man.
But, we know me there ask you. Before you go, because I don't like nobody a call before like that. Some people are saying that this incident has secured the election for Trump. What do you think? What's your views on that?
Me not share that view there.
You not share that view there?
Because all this will happen. My sister not too long I tell me say people predict this. And this out and that out and this out and that argument out and argument out and argument out. So. I mean, remember say my movie star, you know?
Yes, I'm a movie star.
Remember say my movie star and him team them a movie star. So them know if it act. But we not watch it. We not watch the action. We just what we wanna do.
Yeah. As you go still, America look good. Like on so many different levels. You understand?
Realistically.
Even before this a shooting here, American politics really and truly. But we talk.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, friend.
Blessings. All right.
Yeah, please remember you can share your view. I mean, and anything in general, that is topical. Hopefully the people we are watching, if you're not in Jamaica, you would have by some way been able to contact your family in the most badly hit areas during the passage of Hurricane Beryl. For the people who are here, I hope that you would have gotten back some of your utilities that went down, water and light primarily, and your internet service. I know that the inconvenience, especially for people who operate businesses, the fallout from the passage of the system could be great. Simpson cartoon and prediction of Trump and Biden being killed and shot. Golden Styles, blessings, Empress, how are you? And thing. Sizzler fan, want to go on Queen? Hope you're alright, Moonlight, where are David? You see me? Right, so as I said now, just looking at it, what happened to Kanye West? I'm not running for yes. I couldn't tell you, brother. Vicky, how are you? The potential fallout from this could be grave in terms of, how people react and them something. So I hope good sense prevail. I hope, people are not driven by their emotions, and I hope that, whatever the reason behind the attack will be revealed and them something there. And thing. It's always good to see you, Empress Zane. There was a bomb threat in a congressman's office on Long Island yesterday. Hello, Lady Monica, how are you? Okay, I never know that. Father Alexander, blessings. Zane, also, for the people who are joining late, we also, would like to get your views on the Rygin King situation. He was arrested and charged with gun possession in New York on Sunday. I think he was arrested on Sunday morning and them something. So, yeah, it's crazy. You see me? So I go out on the street, yeah? And them something there. And it's funny enough, I think Billy Slaughter play one event at Pennsylvania right now, I'm almost sure Billy Slaughter, Stone Love, well, I think a Slaughter play son, Zane, in our event of Pennsylvania as we speak. Farmwell, what I deal with? And these things. Yes. No. So the number to call is on screen, 876-773-0059, I think, something like that. And them something there. So what are your views on what the investigators are terming it, the assassination attempt at the former president? And thing, whoever gets office, please remember the Supreme Court just have the president pardoned for any crime committed in office. And then something there. And I suppose also a Trump victory is going to be bad for Ukraine, as he has pledged to pull all aid and military support for Ukraine's war effort with Russia. So there is that as well. Whole heap of little things. I don't know. If no one owns a gun, he's going down. His case may go to the grand jury. I think the shooter was killed in Monica. Based on what I've seen, the alleged shooter was killed. Eyewitness said that the Secret Service took him out. I'm seeing reports on BBC and CNN that says the alleged shooter was killed. I know. So yeah. And them something there. Hey, see a load of that in a years though. And thing, yeah, the shooter is dead. Trauma-based mind control assassins exist. Costa, I not see that NATO war. But then the NATO situation is kind of precarious too, because Trump is not a fan of NATO anymore either. He has said some stuff re-NATO, especially because, all the countries in NATO contribute to the budget, NATO's budget, and he was up in arms during his presidency that some of the countries are not paying, and America can't continue to carry the brunt of the resource needs for NATO. And he was, suggesting, I suppose, that NATO is not beneficial to America and so on. So there are some stuff that is going to happen. I know. Seeing people making dumb mistakes knowing they don't have makes me towards ice and chaser kicking situation. No, I think he's talking about Rygin King. There's something there. Yeah. Interesting times. And as I said, like, I am really need a here and a there on these things, I really come here to get some feedback as to what people think. But look, like, as I say, nobody don't really want to risk them visa about it. I just joke with it, but I guess people probably don't want to speak on the matter. Normally when we have call in, I not have years to listen call, but I understand. I not have pressure on. You understand? But I not really come here to talk. Because I say right now I don't have the full information either. 2 minutes ago, 1 rally attendees dead and 2 are critically injured. Secret Service says 1 rally attendees dead and 2 are critically injured after a shooting at former President Donald Trump's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday night. According to Anthony, I don't know the surname, Chief of Communications of the U.S. Secret Service, the shooter is also dead. Earlier, the agency said the shooter had fired multiple shots from an elevated position outside the rally before Secret Service personnel neutralized the shooter. Ivanka Trump, that's her name? I don't know how she pronounce her name. Thank supporters for her love and prayers following shooting. Heavy police presence around building next to rally venue. Shooter fired multiple shots from elevated position. So these are just some different bits of breaking news. I saw the immediate attack from front row, says Senate Republican candidate David McCormick. Republican Senate candidate Dave McCormick, who was sitting in the front row at Donald Trump's rally Saturday, said he saw the immediate attack on the president, well, him say on the president, I'm assuming former president, and a person behind him who appeared to be severely injured. Yeah, because I was saying that if the shots are coming from in front or even to the side, somebody else close to where Trump was, more than likely I get shot. So, you understand? McCormick told CNN on air that the former president had just invited him on stage when about a minute later he heard a series of shots, about 7 or 8 shots, just pop, pop, pop. It was all of a sudden just chaos. The Secret Service immediately covered the president, jumped on him, jumped on top of him, and the crowd immediately went to the ground, McCormick said. The Senate candidate said he looked over his shoulder and it was clear that somebody had been hit. People around the person were trying to administer first aid, he said, as it took several minutes for a medical assistant to get into the crowd because it was so dense. And them something, yeah, I am stunned that Secret Service did not have those angles covered ahead of the event. Yeah, because I've seen many documentaries about how these things go and teams that normally go in some cases days before to sweep these areas and Secret Service assets are placed in strategic location, snipers and all of them, something there, dogs and all of them things there, the K9 unit. So, no, and even though Donald is not the president currently, I'm supposing his security detail would still be no joke. So, I don't know. Monica, okay. She had talk about King. Probably misses situation. So yeah, these are some serious times. All I can see around us is just violence and crime. But I don't know.
5 and 4 9 and Mr. 1 make 10. The Admiralty
so if I get more calm, I end this in 3 minutes. As I said, I don't come here for talk, cause I get the information, I come here for hear phone views. No, Rygin King not arrested for shooting Joe. Papa I, Rygin King was arrested for gun possession, but we just had to try to deal with this. Probably need to fix the title of the stream for real. Don't be saying that we end that funny. Alright, Papa I, they're gonna fix it because I don't want to send the wrong message on road daddy. You know what I mean? Dangerous and dangerous. Move. It's not everything good for you, good for talk. I don't just know shadows after dark. They will walk and talk, eat and drink with you. Pretend as if they are with you, but I won't let no one on me. And I won't try to harm anyone. But when you think it's peace and safety, it's a some distraction. The time is so serious. I saw it sound me true, I can't tell a lie, but that was... The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. The shooter must have some kind of clearance to bypass security. But Mike, what me I say, because how me I get to understand is that he would have climbed onto a roof, not inside the venue, but adjacent to the venue. I'm not sure. I'm have to see how he set up. So I don't know that he was actually in the venue, in the crowd. It was probably a building close to where to the stadium that the event was being held. So I don't know. Yeah. Alright, Papa Ari, big up yourself. Me make the adjustment. Hopefully it start reflect. I say next thing. Yeah. Oh boy. Trump almost lose him ear. The shooter was outside the venue. Okay. And I think the eyewitness on the BBC is saying that he saw the shooter with a rifle in hand. So I guess it's a high-powered weapon he used. Assassination attempts are normally done by snipers and they hide. So how the shooter visible? And as I said, Nate, there's a lot of questions. Lady Chantel, how are you? There's a lot of questions. I suppose more information will come forth in the coming hours and days, and the speculation a lot of the speculation will probably answers may be provided. But the rifle probably is that we don't know what kind of rifle yet. The eyewitness said rifle. The shooter is dead, and attendee is dead, and a person is respect Donald Thompson. I had shared that information earlier as I saw it on one of the major international news websites. But give thanks. So that is the information presently. Again, it's crazy. You understand? It is crazy. Like, I know. But we watch and see. As I said, I hope that the citizens, the supporters of Trump, don't take the matter in their own hand and feel like they need to exact any form of revenge. And who that revenge would be against, again, is the next thing, because I know it is easy to say that somebody from the other party attack. Who knows that for a fact? You understand? All of these things are speculation. Donald said it started already. What started, Donald? What you hear? What you see? I'm refresh over BBC and so I go on and refresh over CNN. Because I have to go on nice streets. Heavy police presence around the building. So that already. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin condemned shooting at Trump rally. White House official described shock among administration. It is just really horrible. One rally attendee is dead and 2 are critically injured. But Golden Styles, why then that, I go lead to, because then if you attack me, thinking me have something to do with that, I mean I have nothing to do with it. What you think me I go do then? Somebody else have to go pay, so then now this don't look good. So I know somebody was saying earlier in the stream, why teach interested in white people business. There's a lot of Jamaicans living in the United States. You understand? And this have the potential to boil over. And if it does, Jamaicans may get caught in whatever crossfire, literally and figuratively speaking, that comes about. You understand what I mean? I say? So, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm gonna what thing so. You understand what I said? Lady Karen, how are you? Right, so it's just like, something happened to somebody and them say a ex-person do it. And then them retaliate against ex-person, and then ex-person people them retaliate, and then the white people them retaliate again, and reprisal, and then before you know it, all out warfare. These are very delicate times, very delicate situation. I suppose I want to take this opportunity to express, because my concern potentially how this may go to all Jamaicans who are hearing my voice, who are in the United States. Please be careful. This has the potential to get very messy. And whilst you are probably saying this is not nothing to do with you, it really does, because you never know. You understand? And people, I've seen people do things in the name of politics all over the world that are crazy. So, I don't know. Just be careful. That's all I can say. Because, you know what I mean? It don't look good. And it could be bad. So, as I said, I come to take some call, but apparently I'm not willing to talk, so I left. You understand? I never come here to talk because I really and truly don't have much to say about the situation because I'm still learning about the details as well. Just want to know how you feel, potential impact election-wise, and some people are saying that this is the moment that just confirmed Trump's victory. Some people are saying no, and so you go. Yeah, because I suppose the Democrats still won't vote Republican anyways. So there's that. The undecided, now I guess they will have to decide. And think probably some people who probably did kind of on the fence may decide, say, okay, they might go one way or the other based on the incident. So I guess the repercussions will be interesting to watch. We will see how it goes. We will in the days to come. Jamaicans over Uncle Sam, be careful. These are serious times, potential dangerous times, and you know, a lot of people use these situations to do things that them probably have in their mind from a long time. You know, the racial thing in the United States is still alive and kicking, and you know what I mean, be careful. That's all I have to say. So peeps, big up on yourself. Big up to the people that call in and share your views. Me I go run because there is a lot of gun fool in PA.
We are living in a serious time.
America already was more volatile than Ukraine. I don't even disagree with you.
So serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Yes.
Yeah. And also Trump's reaction to the overall incident, that you know, fist pumping, and what was he saying? Fight, I think, or fight? Or wait, not sure, but he will be immortalized in some quarters. Interesting times.
5 and 4, 9 and Mr. 1 make 10. The Admiral Tibet has
but please, big up on yourself. I come for no do you talk, you don't know want to talk, so I'm not speak. Big up on yourself, me soon.
Classic.
Big up to the people who still recover from the effects of burial. People them are still getting water and a light at rough. You understand? Especially with the mosquito and the heat. Some people still just try put back them roof on and it's rough. Big up on yourself. Jano, hopefully we don't have to deal with nothing like this anytime soon again.
The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Move.
The US press loves Trump. Americans do not.
It's not everything good for eat, good for talk. I don't trust no shadows after dark. They will walk and talk it.
Be impressive. My sister, big up yourself, you know. Roxanne Divine. Okay. Mike, MVP, blessings in the father Derek Lewis, Manners, Boogaloo, teacher, blessings, yeah man. Yes, big up on yourself. Peeps, what good enough? You know what I think? Jamaicans in the United States, big up on yourself. Probably it's a good time for the government of Jamaica issue a travel advisory to the United States. Them always a give it.
The time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. Said all over the world, everyone is in a heated rush. I'm always on the alert because I know that my life is worth. No one will push me around. I'm standing firm and judge the ground.
Trump almost became a martyr. That we have said, sir. That we have said.
Got no mother, no father.
A true Chantal, a dangerous place right now. You understand? We see we always under trouble advisory from the State Department. Right now, we drop one.
Yes.
Jamaicans who will be traveling to the United States, please do so carefully. We're putting out a red alert. We don't know what
Dangerous and dangerous. Said all over the world, everyone is in the heat to rush.
Teach them, come to teach them. The whole world we are reach them. Young youth catches.
You know I got trouble again. James Bond, me I left.
And the world is getting nervous. Whoa, world war again. Mankind, you better pray now. Whoa, Ukraine,
Peace, big up on yourself, my God.
The USA.